Welcome to the Y108 Bowser Nissan Theater. We are glad to be joined by a big machine recording artist, Ryan Follese. And Ryan. Why did I say Brian? My name's, there we go.
Because a lot of people do.
You know what? Here, I was so worried about your last name because.
Do you know my uncle?
Do I know your uncle? Is his name Brian? There you go. Ryan. All right. See, we all make mistakes. I was so worried about your last name, though, because it is not spelled like it sounds.
You did it earlier. Let's hear it.
Follese.
Yes.
Okay, Ryan Follese. There, I got it right. There we go. We can get this going. So we were talking about that earlier because my last name has never been spelled right and never pronounced correctly. How hard was that growing up to just, doesn't it get annoying at times?
Yeah. It's not that annoying when someone's like, how do you say it? But it's annoying when somebody like thinks they know and they're like digging real hard. They're like, excuse me, Mr. Follese. And I'm like, hey. First of all, Mom.
Oh, wow. There you go. And now I'm sure they always got Ryan right, though.
Yeah.
I'm the only idiot that screwed that up.
It's fine.
All right. So speaking of your mom and dad are pretty well-known writers in Nashville. And you grew up in Nashville.
Yeah.
So how cool was it? Because right around the time they were writing their first big hits for Tim McGraw and
Faith Hill
and all that.
Martina.
You might have been what in your?
I was in my teenage years. Yeah.
So how cool was it? Yeah, Dad, how was like hanging with Tim tonight?
It was. I don't think I knew how cool it was when I was a kid. Because I think that's part of the charm of Nashville is it. Even though there's huge country stars and people that live there, people kind of are very respectful and kind of leave you alone a little bit. And I don't think I knew how cool it was to go to a number one party or to like do anything like that when I was 12, 13 years old until I'm like, now I'm sitting here talking to you. I was like, wow, that's actually pretty awesome that's what they called a job.
Yeah. And you missed that opportunity. You're like, dang it, why?
I know. I did actually play cards with Tim McGraw at his number one party, though.
Good.
Yeah.
Did he let you win?
I think
the guy's very competitive.
It was Go Fish, and I'm pretty sure he did let me win.
Now, you didn't take the avenue, though. You didn't go down the country music route to start.
No.
You went a different direction.
I wrote country songs as a kid and as a teenager when I was just writing. I was kind of writing everything because I liked everything. And I started a rock band that kind of turned into a pop band. And we ended up having a really, really good run. And
You can say the name. It's okay.
My band's name was Chelle Rae.
There you go.
But my heart wasn't in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
See? Now, what's the difference? What's the main difference you've seen between, say, that avenue of music and the country side of it?
I just love the community of the way that country makes you feel and makes people feel and the way it feels at a show and just the all around kind of the charm of the way that I grew up seems to be sort of attached to the music and the genre everywhere you go.
So you're no stranger to being out on the road and all that.
No.
So what's the thing that you have to do to get away from music? What's your favorite thing to do to get away from music?
I definitely I love animals. So that's an awesome way to kind of like an animal can turn you into like a child in a second. You know, you're playing this awesome show and you see a puppy and you're like, like it just melts you. I love animals. I like sports and sometimes I like video games. It just depends, but I definitely spend a lot of time with animals.
Yeah, I mean, there's never a bad day with an animal.
No, absolutely not.
And finally, the album's done.
Yes.
Okay, you get a chance to do a cover song on that album. What song are you going to put on it?
I think I would have to do. I think I'd have to do one of my parents. I think.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think I'd do one of the song that he wrote for Tim McGraw, something like that. I feel like it's. I was there the day he wrote it, and it kind of defines a whole, like, to me, a decade of country music.
Oh, it was a major hit.
Yeah.
I mean, it still is. I mean, it's still one of those timeless songs.
I feel like it brought a lot of people in to country, and that to me is what it's all about. It's bringing people together. It's that's what it does.
Do you ever go to your parents, hey, I helped you with that song. I gave you that one word or something like that?
I've tried. Oh, nice. I see what you did there. Something like that. No, I've tried that. It does not work.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Follese.
Thank you.